there was a question you actually addressed concerning, did the president not really understand the job that he was actually trying to get in the first place? To some extent, yet he didn't understand it. Probably thought that we collect way too much, and we can actually do what we want. We actually don't need the IMF and the World Bank and the rest. We can live with our own means. And then I can realize that this thing is not.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it's actually difficult. But then let me also say this one very simple thing. The kind of taxes that are being imposed on us so that we can actually increase our domestic revenues, could it be the reason why could the issue of the president really addressing the promise that he made before he got into power, saying that we are not going to be addressed by other people? Did he make a turn because he realized that we cannot actually live within our means, and that's why we need to increase our taxes so that you can live within our means, so that you can be able to make decisions? Could that be also one of the reasons why the taxes have increased? Could that be one of the reasons why we're increasing our tax base? Because utasema, you can't actually come and say that I don't need you, and I live in your house. Like, I mean, I don't need a landlord. I mean, I rent a house. I can't even afford to own a house. So probably could this be the reason why we're having this punitive taxes being imposed on us? And so we need to increase our tax base, increase our domestic revenue, so that you can be able to live within our means, so that we don't need quote unquote.
But then again, every politician would argue the same, that you do not really understand the job until you get to do it. Hence, the promises you make before you actually sit on that seat should not be taken as seriously, Brenda.
I want to disagree with that, because we are talking about somebody who was deputy president for 10 years, continued